This is a CTC Defense product overview. This segment covers the MVF 600, Laser Light Integrated Vertical Foregrip. This system has component modularity and switchboard capability. So, quick system overview. In the grip section, we have two CR123 batteries, screw cap on the bottom. On the back of the unit, a selector switch. On the front of the unit is a strobe light switch. We have two sets of switches on the grip, left and right, for ambidextrous. So the components that are available with this system, on the LED side, you have a 200 lumen LED white light, you have an LED IR illuminator. On the laser side, you have two lasers, 5 milliwatt and below, an infrared laser and a visible red laser. You also have a switch port module, so I'll show you now. Okay, so in that laser position, we switch out for the switch port module, which has a cable that connects to another electro-optic device on the top rail. And this can be a PEC-15 Atpeel, or in this case, it's an Enlight GLERS, which is a very high-tech MFAL. So the vertical grip is a switching mechanism for the device on the top rail, and it also runs all the light functions at the same time. So let's take a look at the selector switch on the back of the unit. Okay, all the way to the right is off. Next position over is laser only, and in this position, all the white light and light functions are completely blacked out, so you can't have an AD. Okay. Next position over is laser or light or both. And then the last position over and all the way to the left is constant on. So if we use the constant on, we can take our hand off the unit and start doing some other things. So if I activate, say, the laser with the constant on mode, I can take my hand off the MVF 600 and get in some different shooting positions that people use and like. Okay, do some medical triage, do some directing. Okay. Big thing to remember is with the MVF 600, I'm not locked in to one shooting position. I can use the constant on mode and do some different things. Okay. So opposite the selector switch on the back, up on front, is the strobe light button. And this strobes the LED. And this is a visual disruption device for room entry and escalation of force warning. Hit the flip cap. Just whenever you need to, reach up and flip it. Okay, the activation switches on the grip, like I said, there are two sets, one on the left, one on the right for ambidextrous. The large switch on the bottom is for the laser functions. The small switch on the top is for the light functions. So let's take a look at the component modularity. Each component is modular. That means we can take off the components and trade them out for other components. Each component has a locking lever on the back that sticks out to the back. Okay, so this is the LED side. We grab the locking lever for that component back and down, and it comes off. Okay, say we want to trade out a white light for an IR illuminator. So we grab our new component, put it up on the rail, pull back and up, locks in, and you're good to go. Okay, laser is the same way. It's very quick and easy to take off the laser and put it back on. Okay, so now that we've changed out laser components, we're still bore sighted because bore sight retention is excellent when we change out laser components. And how you bore sight the laser, there's a small hex wrench that comes with the system. There's two elevation windage adjustments on the laser module itself. There's two little holes that the wrench goes in for windage and elevation. So you just adjust the laser, move it left to right, up and down, and bore sight it as desired. So let's explore some things that the MVF 600 does for you. First of all, it streamlines a weapon. Okay, what we've done is we've taken that big, large white light that's on the right rail, that's always on the M4. We've taken it off. We've reduced it in size. We've done that because we put the batteries in the vertical grip part. Then we've taken the light, that smaller light, and moved it into the center line of the weapon. What we're trying to do is clear off that right rail to reduce the impact hazard and the snag hazard. Okay? Also, when you put a device on a rail, it has a tendency to torque the weapon down and to the side. So what we're trying to do is consolidate devices and functions and get the weight and the mass in towards the center line and underneath the weapon. Also, an important feature to the MVF 600, it's a backup for your PEC laser on your top rail. So if you have a PEC 15 ATPIL or another PEC laser on your top rail, you're using night vision and your system goes down. It malfunctions or is damaged. Now you don't have an IR laser, but you do have an IR laser because we have one with the MVF 600, okay? So it backs up that PEC laser. You're still using your night vision, you're still in the fight, you're still good to go, okay? Maybe the most important feature of the MVF 600 is that it can be a switch platform for all your laser and light functions on your weapon. So you are managing your systems most efficiently, especially when you're using night vision and you're managing all kinds of equipment. You have a single ergonomic point to switch all your electro-optics, and that's very important. These switches are very durable, very reliable. There's no pressure switches to stop working. There's no loose wires. Everything's in one hand, okay? So this system gives great flexibility because of the modularity to the end user. Okay, that modularity also gives great flexibility to the program manager, because now when that program manager has a requirement, instead of ordering an entire system, he orders a module. That takes a lot less time with a lot less expense, and that's what spiral development is all about. That concludes the MVF 600 overview. Thanks.